Why must you take out your plates and bowls, put one side, tray put one side, enjoy eating and then just leave it there, take up the whole table? Why don't just leave everything in the tray? Is clearing the tray important? Of course lah. Walao, must think meh? Let me tell you why. There's one time I went to my regular hawker center because Singaporean lah, you think what? Restaurant every day meh? Anyway, I reached the hawker center, so happy. Many empty chairs. Wow, many empty seats. I thought, okay, hosei liao, very good. I have my dinner here. And then, many empty chairs, but no empty tables. Why? All the tables full of plates and bowls and cups and fork and spoon and tray and many other things lah. Best thing, the hawker center even had many people enjoying buffet. Why? Because all the pigeons and mynas all enjoying the food from those plates on the tables. In fact, there was this bowl of bak kut teh the birds were enjoying. Wow, the soup looked tasty, the meat looked tender, but I cannot try because no table for me to eat. So I can only see the birds enjoying the bak kut teh. So people, let me teach you one hot tip. Okay? When you eat at food court, when you eat at kopitiam, when you eat at hawker center, okay, you get your tray of food put on the table, don't take the plates and bowls out. Just eat from there and then return the tray as it is. Problem solved. Very difficult ah. Why must you take out your plates and bowls, put one side, tray put one side, enjoy eating and then just leave it there, take up the whole table? Why don't just leave everything in the tray? Why? Have tray, the food don't taste so good. You eat at McDonald's, also leave the tray there. Why go to coffee shop and hawker center must be different? Let's talk about clearing of trays, from hawker centers, food courts, even McDonald's. Right? So, personal experience, I worked at a place near this hawker area called Timber Plus. It's more of a modern day hawker center. So as you order your food from any store, you pay a small deposit, like a $1 deposit for the tray. So this sort of ensures that when I finish eating, I would have to return my tray, of course with all the plates and bowls and cutlery, and I'll get my deposit back. So I think it's pretty smart, right? You make someone feel the pain of not doing it, and then you reimburse them after they complete the task. And the best thing was, there was this cleaner uncle. Oh, as I think about him, I've got to close to his memory. This guy clearly knew who were first-timers at Timber Plus. Hand on alcohol, I swear. It's amazing. This cleaner uncle, he could tell that I was eating there for the first time. So he walked over and he said, "Hey, let me clear the tray for you." I thought, wow, I was just done with my meal maybe like 5 minutes ago. I was still like wiping my mouth and playing my phone. And he just came over and said, "Yeah, let me do it for you." Wow, this place is really proactive, right? That's the thought in my head. What I didn't realize at that point in time was that he earned the deposit of everyone he helped to clear the tray for. And you couldn't get it back from him because he did some work for you. That is smart business sense. Uncle, cheers. But this might not be applicable to some neighborhood style of hawker centers. That was near more of a business area, more of an office space. I remember there was a case where this was launched in Yishun, alright, a very neighborhood hawker center. And what people did was they returned the trays but left the plates and bowls on the table. So they got their money back, but the place was just as dirty. So the hawker center wasted money implementing that system, that software and hardware. Why on earth would you want to take the plates and bowls out of the tray to eat? You can actually leave it in the tray, finish your meal, and return it. Because after eating, the plates and bowls do tend to be a bit oilier, so it's harder for you to feel comfortable bringing them back to your tray. Alright, so please just leave them in a tray, return the tray, and everyone is going to be a happy diner. Cheers! Oh, hey, let me put my biography away. So today we're talking about, Singaporeans clearing the trays from hawker centers, clearing the trays from food courts. I don't know why I'm asked to cover this topic because eating at such places is well beneath me. I mean, can you imagine me in a non-air conditioned environment? But I suppose if I were to bring myself down, I can think of where you're coming from. And it's a very basic understanding of clearing your trays for the next person. So it's just like in a restaurant where the serving staff, clear up my plates and bowls and cutlery so that the next person after me can have his or her meal there as well. Now, this is exactly the same as in a hawker center or a food court. The only difference is that you are the serving staff.
What?
And you might think, hey, that's not fair. I'm a paying customer as well. Well, you see, my friend, in a restaurant, we pay something called service charge for people to clear our plates. In a hawker center or a food court, God forbid seeing me there, there's no service charge. So hence, do everyone else a favor, clear your own trays, so the next person will have an empty table to use and enjoy his or her peasant meal there.